Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to another Terminator stream, lunchtime stream. And, well, let's go through all the guests I've got with me today. So, first up, we've got Mark.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Horlicks Live.
Lovely, thank you. We've got Adrian.
Good afternoon, all. Welcome to Horlicks Live again.
We've got Dave.
Hello, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Horlicks' live stream this afternoon.
And last of all, we've got another special guest, Penny.
Hello, welcome to the second best channel on the entire YouTube. How are you all?
Like that. So, how is everyone been?
Oh, not too bad, I suppose.
Okay, my back aches now. Well, my back pain's turned just to like a dull ache, so I've been able to do loads this morning. Jobs that have been bugging me.
Obviously, don't go too mad, will you?
No, don't go too mad.
No, they were just little slight jobs that needed sorting. And yeah, I had to do them because they were driving me bloody crazy.
Well, I'm glad of this day.
Today, we've got it's quite a nice day here today. We had a load of hail this morning and rain, and then it's turned into a really nice day actually. So I'm hoping for some nice weather tomorrow because obviously my dad's in hospital at the moment still, and he can't get into his front door because of the weeds. There's so many weeds growing over the front door and the front window. Yeah, you have to scrabble through brambles to get in the house.
Oh.
So tomorrow, I'm going there tomorrow with my housemate, and it's going to help me clear it, so that when he comes out of hospital, it'll be a bit of a surprise for him. He'll be able to get in his house.
Nice, yeah. Nice.
It's going to be hard work, but it needs to be done. So.
Yeah, and all gardening's hard work, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, this is just so overgrown. It's like it's mental. I'm going to take some before and after pictures. So,
yeah,
see how it goes. So yeah, today I've got issues starting with issue 27. So we did up to 26. Looking forward to it. Getting some more stuff done.
You are cruising now, aren't you?
Yeah, I think it's looking like we're going to be doing very similar to what we've just recently done again. So I think it might be a bit of deja vu. So I'm going to get ready. You're okay for the instructions between you?
Yeah, we're fine on that score. So obviously issue 27 Horlicks. Shall I go first, Mark?
Yeah.
Is that all right?
Yeah, keep it as normal.
Okay, all right. Just because I'm going first doesn't mean I'm the best, because obviously I'm not. So, because we've got the best in somewhere in here. There we go. You see, and you know that way as well. So no, we're all the best.
We are. We're all the best.
Yeah.
Just simply the best.
Simply the best. Yeah.
So
issue 27 built the Terminator T800 1:2 scale, and we're assembling the left and right shoulders. Wow. Fitting the left hand shoulder inserts and assembling the right shoulder socket.
Brilliant.
Okay.
So I've got just an update. I have bought my label printer, which I've been having fun with, and I've re-stickered all the screw pots up to make things a little bit easier.
Wow, you're so organised, Horlicks.
Yeah. I've got some more ink coming as well. I found a pack with different colours. It was green, yellow, blue, red, all sorts. Massive pack, really cheap. So they'll be coming as well. So I'll be able to put them different colours and stuff at a later date.
Brilliant.
Little things.
See,
my label once.
By half, does he?
No. I don't think they're genuine
Labels
parchments, but they're fit. So.
Labels I use for my one, I use a clear with black print on it.
All right, yeah. Yeah, cool. I've got some. It was just a big pack. I think it wasn't expensive. I think it was about £9 for like 8 or 9 different colours all in a pack. So they're not genuine, but they're compatible. So hopefully they'll be all right.
Yeah. Looks superb.
To be honest,
Looks
definitely just as well off with a compatible.
looks totally different to the one I used in the 1970s.
Yeah. Okay, so
Okay. List of pieces then, Horlicks.
okay.
Or list of parts. We'll call it list of pieces because that's what it says in the magazine.
Pieces, yeah.
List of pieces for issue 27 then. And they've got 27-1, the left shoulder plate.
Okay, it's another one of them. Again, that's metal.
Jolly good.
Had one of them.
Yeah.
You
27-2.
standard.
The left shoulder inserts ×2.
Okay.
Okay. And 27-3, the right shoulder socket.
Which is this piece, which I'm going to quickly cut out now.
Off the sprue, yeah. Sorry, Penny, was you wanting to say something?
I was just going to say the way you said aha made you sound just like Alan Partridge.
Good evening, everybody. It's Alan Partridge here.
Aha, knowing me, knowing you.
That's the thing. Penny's our dancing queen.
Yeah.
Oh God, no, I can't dance.
So 27-4 then is the right shoulder socket cap.
Right.
Yeah, also on the sprue. And in this issue, Horlicks, you're going to need the crosshead screwdriver, super glue, and a cocktail stick. Part 26-1, supplied with the previous issue. The right shoulder assembly from issue 25. You want to do the chat, Mark?
Sorry?
You want to do the chat?
Yeah, I can do. Yorkshire Crafter, hi everyone.
Hiya. Hello.
Hi, Yorkshire Crafter.
And Alex Demetrius, hi Horlicks, Dave, Mark, Adrian, and Penny. I hope you're all well, safe, and happy.
Thank you, Alex. We are.
Thank you, Alex.
Yes. Thank you, Alex.
I'm happy because I'm building.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay.
So are you?
I think I've got everything. I'm running out of this soup.
Are you cut out a little bit then? Are you running out of super glue?
Yeah, I'm running out of this, but I actually bought some today. I had to go out. I had to go to Wilco's to get some secateurs and stuff and gloves for this garden tomorrow. So I actually grabbed another bottle of this while I was in there.
Yeah. Okay. 26-1 supplied with the previous issue. And one of the left shoulder inserts, 27-2. After test fitting, apply a little super glue to the sides of the 4 raised areas on part 27-2.
Okay. There does seem there's a lot of gluing in this model, isn't there?
Yeah. I think there's a lot of gluing in the Spitfire as well, though, isn't there?
Okay, so
And yet in the Routemaster, there's no gluing, is there?
yeah, that's just we have
Only if you make a cock up.
Yeah. Well, that's true. Yeah.
okay.
So and then step
Well, unless
2
you want to anchor something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unless you want to anchor the things down, yeah. So step 2 then, fix inset 27.2 into the center of the side of part 26.1, which you've done. And step 3 is take the second part 27.2 and apply a little super glue to the 4 raised areas. And in step 4, fix part 27.1 into the other side of part 26.1. It's one of them instances where we've got a double instruction for a single action, really.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jessica Vesper says hello all.
Hello, Jessica.
Hi, Jessica.
Hi, Jessica.
Okie doke. That's those parts glued in.
Okay. Lovely jubbly. And where have we had that before?
Yeah.
So step 5 then. Step 5 is cut parts 27.3 and 27.4 from the frame and smooth any rough areas,
Yeah, done that.
which I think you've done. So step 6, after test fitting, apply a little super glue to the recesses on the back of part 27.4. Oh, I see. It's a recessing like a squared, like a square.
Yeah. I would be tempted to actually put some super glue on the bigger part inside,
Yeah.
and then you don't get it on your fingers and on the other end of the part.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see.
Okay.
So, and then step 7
Yeah,
says,
so that's what I'm talking about. I look at the two parts.
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
Step 7 says fix part 27.4 into the end of part 27.3. And I think that was pretty obvious instruction yet again.
Mm.
Yeah, I think that's a lot easier.
Yeah, I agree. Just shows that part again, Horlicks. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see. Yeah, excellent. So, step 8, Horlicks, is, and you're going to need part from issue 25. Oh, I can hear myself again. Why am I? That's better. So, step 8, then take the right shoulder assembly from issue 25. Check how the slot in part 27.3 fits into the ridge on the part of 23.2. Make sure you have the correct orientation. See the inset. Aha. This is where Penny goes, aha, take on me.
Knowing me, knowing you.
Or is it take on me? Aha.
You can take me.
Yes.
Take on me is aha, isn't it?
Yes.
So that's the shortcut. You've got the detail under there.
You were correct, Horlicks, where you
That-
put it.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
So step 9 is apply super glue to the sides of the ridge on part 23.2. And step 10 says glue part 27.3 onto the ridge.
Jessica Vesper says, finishing my arm, missing some issues, missing 14, 26, but was able to put most of the arm together as issue 32 has a spare screw.
Ah, right.
This is why we always keep the screws.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
If you
Okay.
don't like keeping screws, it's always best. Sorry,
Go-
as I say, it's always better to keep the screws to the end of the build. If you don't like them, then you can bin them all.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what? I've still got screws from every part work I've done.
Yeah, I do, and they're handy to have for other projects, especially
Yeah.
like I do 3D printing and stuff. You know, and we had to use a screw, didn't we, Penny, from the Routemaster, I think it was, for the orrery, I think it was we used it for.
Right, we needed a screw, and we found one that fitted. But we had that many left over from the root, that many different screws.
Yeah.
It was a good chance that we were going to have something that did fit.
Yeah. Yeah, without a shadow of a doubt. So, Horlicks, that's stage complete. The centres of the left shoulder have been fitted into the main part of the left socket. A socket has been fitted to the right shoulder, part 27.1. Will be used in a future issue. It says, we'll be back. Aha. It says continuing assembly of the left and right shoulders.
Okay. So that was it for 27 then. That was a fairly quick issue.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to move
28. So
28.
continuing assembly of the left and right shoulders, fitting the right hand shoulder plate and caps and building out the left shoulder.
Lovely. Let's get this out. Oh, something fell out there. Was that some sort of tube? Okay.
Okay, so 28-1 is the right shoulder plate. Is that metal?
No, plastic.
Oh. Shame. 28-2 is the left shoulder cog.
There we go. That's metal.
Yeah. 28-3 is the left shoulder spring.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. 28-4 is the right shoulder cap with rod.
That's plastic.
Right. 28-5 is the right shoulder cap. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just trying to adjust the light a bit. It's not so.
Yep, that's the one. 28-6 is the right shoulder tube.
Okay.
Okay. And then 28-7, 3 times 6mm PM screws. It doesn't say one spare.
No.
Well, you find you've had those before.
Yeah.
Yeah. You will also need a crosshead screwdriver, left and right shoulder assemblies from issue 27.
Right. Okay.
Okay, so step 1. Take the assembly from issue 27 and insert the plastic tube into the side socket as shown. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Step 2. Fit the socket on the shoulder assembly into the recess in the shoulder plate. Yep. Step 3, fit the rod of part into the joint that was assembled in step 2, fitting into the plastic tube so that the joint is held together. Yes.
Have fun pushing it down.
Yeah, so I'm just saying that it's very tight.
Is it not going through, Horlicks?
It is very slowly. But because obviously it's plastic, I don't want to exert too much force on it. Okay, that's gone in.
Okay. So step 4, fit the right shoulder cap into the lower end of the joint. This is a push fit connection.
Right. Well, it was, but really loose.
Would you recommend gluing that, Adrian?
I didn't glue mine, but if they do fall out, and I'll end up gluing it in.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I mean, that's so easy to come out. I'm gonna put. I am gonna put a bit of super glue on the 2 pins in there.
Okay, I don't know whether this is any relevance or not, but Jessica Vesper says the arm is heavy, and Jessica Vesper also says I think the pin is metal, but but the piece it's in is plastic.
Oh, I see. Okay, that makes sense. Right, I've just glued that so it doesn't come out. Okay.
Step 5. After checking the orientation of the parts, fit the left shoulder piece into the center of the left shoulder piece supplied with the previous issue.
Okay.
Okay. Step 6. When fitted, the notches in the part fit over the raised part in the center. Okay. Step 7. 26-1 relative to part 27-1. Wow.
Okay.
Okay, so step 8, fix in place with 2 3x6mm PM screws circled.
They love their instructions, don't they, Hachette?
Oh, no, I'm trying to simplify them.
Well, a good way to simplify it is shove that bit in there.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds like a glow stick.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. I'm using it for where I can. I'm going to use it. Why waste a load of energy trying to manually do it?
Yeah, it really depends on the precision that you need.
Oh, God, yeah.
I'll be like, stop! Bit like that time on Twitch when I was trying to file something, wasn't I, or cut something on the Millennium. And you were going, stop, didn't fit properly.
Okay. And that is stage complete.
Wow.
Continues.
Okay. It seems to have a lot of shoulder pads. This sideboard, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Or it could be C even, couldn't it?
When we join the shoulders and then go down a little bit, will we then be saying, "Here's my back"?
Yeah. On set, the door.
Okay. Got a lot of shoulder pieces.
There's somebody there.
If I were doing this, I would be tempted, only tempted, to remotely operate it. So if have it switch on
Yeah,
and then follow you around the room as you're walking.
yeah. That would be weird, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Right back.
it'd be fantastic for Halloween.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
Yes.
The last few days, we've obviously I'm in a shared house. Other people have had parcels. The drivers seem to leave big, bulky parcels. Ordered a shovel, and they just balanced it up against the door. So I opened the front door, and the shovel hit me in the knackers. Today with some furniture.
Oh my God.
Anyway.
Okay.
Oh, they don't pay attention like your door opens outwards.
Yeah.
Well, that's always a good one, isn't it?
Yeah. Actually, I had that with the postman this morning. 29 then.
29, yeah.
29. Wonderful.
I wish.
Yeah, I do too. So this is the left shoulder build continues, combining the new components with the left shoulder assembly. From the last issue, we complete part of the left shoulder joint. So, and in this 29.1 is the left shoulder plate.
And that's that, and that's metal.
It's metal.
Good man.
And 29.2 is the left shoulder accessory.
Which is
On the screw.
this one. No.
Yes, I think it was. 29.2. It was that one.
Oh, yeah, this one.
Sideways on, isn't it, on the screw?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. 29.3. A left shoulder accessory. And that one's that. Uh-huh. 29.5, left shoulder accessory.
There we go.
29.5, and that is 29.4, 29.5. Yeah. Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. And 29.6, left shoulder accessory. Gordon Bennett. And he was a racing driver, was Gordon Bennett, wasn't he?
Nearly was a real person. Was he like unbelievably good or something?
Yeah, as far as I was led to believe, he was a real person, Gordon Bennett, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I think that YouTube channel called Today I Found Out, which is a most excellent channel. If Horlicks doesn't mind me promoting the educational channel. And they had a video the other day released
yeah.
about which is the absolute correct way to hang the toilet paper.
Right.
Because there is this big debate, isn't there?
Yeah.
But there is one person worth then a front and a back hanger. And that's the person who balances the toilet roll on the toilet roll holder.
Ah, yes. Because they can't be bothered to put it on.
Yeah, usually they're teenage boys.
Yeah. So I think we did 29.6 last one. So it's 29.7 Horlicks, which is a left shoulder accessory,
Yep.
which is that big one. And then we've got 29.8, which is 3 times 6 PM screws.
Okay.
So three times 6 PM screws.
Yeah, that's it. And one is a spare by the looks of it.
And it doesn't actually say it's a spare, does it? So it says you'll also need a crosshead screwdriver, super glue, a cocktail stick, and the left shoulder assembly from issue 28.
Right.
You know, it says you'll need a cocktail stick, but it never shows you how to make the cocktail, does it?
I was
No,
going to say, is it expecting you to do a vodka martini?
yeah.
A new drink that I've discovered, an espresso martini. No, they're quite nice. The old lady gave me one the other day.
Yeah.
Rather pleasant.
Just trying to work out why my computer's not very. Okay, helps if I plug it in, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That has been known to solve the problem.
Yeah. So here we go then. Step 1. Identify the part 29.3 and 29.4 and carefully cut them from the frame. Smooth any rough surfaces and any rough edges, which I believe you've done, haven't you?
Yeah, with my sharp blade.
Yeah. And step 2, after test fitting, apply a little super glue to the ridge on the inside of part 29.4. And step 3, and which is going to be obvious, fix the two parts together as shown to make the shoulder accessory. Note that there is a seam on one side and the part has a foot. So it's got a foot and a seam. Okay. So you
So Yorkshire Crafter, is anyone else buffering?
yeah, I was.
Jessica Vesper, yes. And then Yorkshire Crafter refreshed.
And is it better now it's refreshed?
I would think so. I mean, I'm on the same internet as her, and mine's all right.
Yeah, well, mine was playing up because I didn't have the computer plugged in, but there you go.
You probably nicked all the internet, Mark. That's why.
Yeah, probably. You know what it is? My computer, even though the router's downstairs, I've got an Ethernet cable running through the house up to the computer I've got.
Yeah.
I don't do things over Wi-Fi.
Okay. So that step's done then, Horlicks.
Yeah, that's done.
Step 4 then is cut the remaining shoulder accessories from the frame and arrange them in the order shown. So you've already cut them. So if you like to arrange them in the order shown. Okay, and then we'll move on to step 5. And step 5 is take the shoulder assembly from issue 28 and position it on the orientation shown. Apply some super glue to the foot of the assembled parts 29.3 and 29.4 and fit it into the socket in part 27.1 in the shoulder assembly. Viewed from this angle, the seam of part A is facing away from you. I think we've done this before somewhere.
Yeah. And I thought last time this was hard to get in, but that one's a lot easier. Cool.
Okay.
So we're going to glue that one in.
Yeah, you've got to super glue that one in. Because in step 6 it says apply super glue to the foot of part 29.6 and fit it into the next socket. Oh, that's another part, sorry. I'm going ahead of myself now.
Well, you are duplicating it, but opposite way.
Yeah.
Alex Demetrius says, I'm very impressed with it so far and I'm tempted to build one myself.
The good news is that you can actually still get it, but you have to get it via Agora models.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more expensive, but obviously it gives you the opportunity to let a few people build it and then judge it for yourself after that.
Mm.
But I've actually ordered this via Agora.
Right. Okay.
Okay. So step 6 then, Horlicks.
Yeah.
Apply super glue to the foot of part 29.6 and fit it to the next socket in part 27.1. Okay, once you've tried it in, of course.
How many part works are you doing, Penny, or are going to be doing?
Well, there's some finishing, but I think I'm doing Routemaster Spitfire. There's one more month of the Millennium Falcon, the Fiat, the Ghostbusters. I think I'm doing 5.
6 if you're getting the Terminator.
No, I think 5 including the Terminator.
Right.
Hang on, right. Let me
What about the
recap.
Harley Davidson?
That's just finished.
Ah,
I've had the last part, and I've got one more on the Millennium, so I won't count those. So I've got Routemaster, Ghostbusters, Spitfire, Jaguar, Fiat, Terminator 6.
6.
Yeah, Routemaster's going to finish. The Spitfire the Spitfire is a Routemaster replacement, but it's the Routemaster. Oh, it came out a little bit too early, but I thought if I don't grab it, I might never get a chance again.
Right.
So sorry, go on.
Oh, sorry, Penny. Step 7 then, Horlicks. Apply a little super glue to the base of the foot of part 29.5 and fit it to the bottom of the socket 27.1. Obviously, that goes to the bottom of the circle, doesn't it?
Yeah. I'm just trying to work out where it contacts.
Yeah. Sorry, Penny, you were saying?
Oh, yeah, I think I've gone. Well, I've got some starting and some finishing soon. So I'm glad I didn't do all the part work. you know, there's been a lot of good part works come out.
Mm.
And you know, like the Bismarck, there's still a big part of me that regrets not doing the Bismarck, but really it's not that significant to my life. So you know,
Okay. So step 8 then, Horlicks, is apply little super glue to the base of 29.2 and fit it into the next socket on 27.1.
Okay.
Yorkshire Crafter, I think it's the internet. It's okay at the moment, but it does keep freezing. That's probably because in our household, I'm on. Julie's obviously watching this downstairs, and my 2 sons will be watching YouTube as well. I'm honestly, I'm surprised our router hasn't blown up yet.
I'm surprised mine hasn't.
See, the worst thing is that there's a really good connection sitting in Newport with absolutely nobody using it at the moment.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's a shame actually, but I'm considering cancelling it because I don't actually need it for a month or 2 at least. And Virgin have got some really good new start offers.
Yeah.
So, and they've told me that if I want to take advantage of the new starter offers, I have to cancel for at least a day.
Yeah.
So if I cancel and then reinstate it, I shall get all those new. But I daren't have TV because if I get TV, I'll start watching it, and then I'll start recording stuff, and then I'll start recording more stuff than I can possibly watch.
Yeah.
And then I'll just become a TV addict. It happened to me when I had Sky.
So this is step 9 you're doing then, Horlicks. Apply little super glue to the base of 29.7 and fit into the last socket on part 27.1 as shown.
Okay.
Are you happy with that?
Yes. There you go.
Okay. Excellent. So step 10 then. Step 10 is take the left shoulder spring 28.3 supplied with the previous issue and fit into the center of the shoulder assembly so that it's held against the rim on part 28.2. Take the shoulder plate and check how it fits of the spring of the end of the spring so that the screws holes on part 29.1 are aligned with the sockets in part 27.1. Note that there is a notched tab on part 29.1 circled which fits over the neck of part 29.6. It says expert tip. It's important that part 28.2 is correctly positioned within part 27.1. Carefully study the photograph above and below to check the orientation of the parts. Also, make sure all previous fitted screws are tight.
Okay.
And then into step 11, once you've got that aligned,
Yeah.
And it says fix the left shoulder plate 29-1 in place with 3 PM 3x6mm screws circled.
Yeah, see, he hasn't got much torque to put these screws in, metal screws.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll get them in, but you won't get them in time.
Oh. Okay.
It's probably
Okay.
like set with the lowest torque setting on the screwdriver sort of thing.
I don't think you can change the torque on these, can you?
No, I don't think so.
No.
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 Okay.
Okay, so stage complete. The left shoulder joint has been assembled. We'll be back. And in the next issue, extend the left shoulder.
Okay. Brilliant.
Jessica Vesper says D'Agostini Knight Rider looks interesting.
Oh,
Hey,
Hmm.
where's that one come from?
I don't know. I think there's a trial going on. I'm not too
Okay.
sure.
We were
Um,
saying about that, weren't we?
Well, it's funny because Model Space said to me, or someone from Model Space said, always have a look at the other countries' model spaces because you can change the country. And sometimes you can do international shipping, but also if it's a popular one, I know there was one in Italy, and they said if this one's really popular, it'll actually come across to a different country. But I knew it wouldn't because it was an Italian police car, but it did actually look pretty good.
Right, I'm just looking.
I can't look on the other country model spaces because I'll end up buying.
I'm just
There's a
looking at
French.
it, and yeah, it's somewhere in Europe. I'm not too sure.
Trouble is, I got to be honest with you. I love Knight Rider, and there'll be a bit of nostalgia. But what does it do apart from the red light on the front?
Yeah.
That was basically it, wasn't it?
It talks to you, doesn't it? It might talk to you.
I don't know. If it did something exciting, like it was really bulletproof and it comes with a real gun to test it out, that could be quite exciting.
Apparently, it's been on test in France. It's a trial in France at the moment, and then if they were to do it, it'd have to roll out in France first and then come to the UK.
Right, which means it will be available on that French
Yeah.
Partwork site. Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
So I'm just going to disappear for a couple of minutes. I'll put myself on mute just in case.
Okay.
Okay, so issue 30.
Is it under model space?
Diagostini. Just put into Google Diagostini Knight Rider.
So basically, it is in the UK because the Back to the Future car, the Delorean was, the dispatch centre for France is in the UK.
Right.
Right.
Makes sense. In Weirdo World.
Yes.
Right. Issue 30 then. Extend the left shoulder. Connect the existing left shoulder assembly with the left shoulder extender to add the parts that will anchor it to the T800 endoskeleton's scapula and spine. Not many parts in this one. So 30-1 should be the left shoulder part. Yep. 30-2 is the left shoulder accessory. And 30-3, 3 times 8mm PM screws. You also need a crosshead screwdriver, super glue, and a cocktail stick, and the left shoulder assembly from issue 29.
Okay. That.
Instructions up, Horlicks.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. So step 1, take the shoulder assembly from issue 29 and identify the 2 fixing points on the part 27-1 circled for part 30-2. Yeah. Okay. Step 2. After test fitting, apply a little super glue to the pegs circled on the back of the part. And then obviously step 3 is fix the part into place.
That's no good. I need some more glue.
I'd be a bit worried going to a shop, going to a supermarket and buying cocktail sticks because they might think you're having a party.
Yeah.
Might call police on you.
Yeah, cocktail sticks and super glue. What mischief could you get up to with them?
Yeah, precisely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Officer, I promise I'm not making cheese and pineapple on sticks.
We know you're not, sir, because you're using super glue.
The problem is when you go to a party and they're serving pineapple and cheese on a cocktail stick, you're sometimes tempted. Do I just take these home so I don't have to buy some?
Yeah.
Some people don't waste them.
Yeah.
Step 4, take the shoulder part and check how the raised screw sockets fit into the recesses in the other part as indicated by the arrows.
Yep.
Okay. And then last, fix the part in place with 2 PM 3 times 8mm screws. This is why you needed your wear a screwdriver, because it's quite a long shaft to get it into.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, this is where you need 4 hands again.
Yeah.
Like sometimes when you get a handful of stuff, why couldn't they tell us, like, okay, get a screw on your screwdriver, this
Yeah.
size ready.
That would be handy, wouldn't it?
The problem is with the screws Horlicks using at the moment is they're quite heavy, and then whereas screwdrivers will probably need magnifying.
Yeah, I keep meaning to do it. I was going to do it before the stream and I forgot.
Well, you could do it and show people how you magnify your screwdrivers.
Yeah, I'll grab it out. Right, I'll grab that out.
But that is stage complete of issue 30.
Really?
Yeah. And in next week's issue, which will be issue 31, build out the left scapula and continue the right shoulder.
Okay, so I've got this one. I mean, you can get all different. You can just use a regular magnet, but I didn't have one, and it was cheaper for me just to get this. So I just use this and just run the screwdriver through the middle. You can feel it. You can feel some resistance in there, obviously, and then that's it. That's really strong now. That's
yeah,
really.
look how well that is.
Yeah. Wow.
And you're supposed to be able to demagnetize them as well, but that doesn't seem to work for some reason.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's much better.
Right.
Excellent.
I might as well do the other one while I'm here.
Yeah, you might as well. Oh, yes.
Oh,
Oh,
right. So that's it. Done.
jolly good. So we're looking at issue 31 then.
Yeah.
31. We're really flying through these today.
Yeah. So in issue 31, we fit the left shoulder accessories and add joints for the right shoulder. This issue will add the left shoulder blade along with other shoulder accessories and assemble the part of the right shoulder joint.
Okay.
Okay, so list of pieces. List of pieces are 31-1, left shoulder blade. And that's plastic.
Plastic, yeah.
31-2, left shoulder blade fixing shaft. Okay. Plastic.
Yeah. As Jessica said, yeah, the bottom detail's plastic and the pin, I think, is metal. Yeah.
Yeah. So 31-3, left shoulder blade fixing cap. Which is that little cap, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, yes. Lovely. 31-4, plastic liner. Plastic liner.
See, they called it tube in the last one.
Yeah. Plastic liner. 31-5, left shoulder accessory. Okay. 31-6, right shoulder joint. Okay.
Plug hole?
Plug hole,
Yeah.
yeah.
No hair in it though.
No.
31-7, right shoulder insert. Yeah. You'll also need thick super glue and a cocktail stick or toothpick with which to apply it. Left shoulder assembly from issue 30.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the one. Step 1 then, Horlicks.
Mhm.
If you're ready. Take the left shoulder assembly from issue 30. Fit the plastic liner 31/4 into the socket on the side of the shoulder assembly. Okay. Push the liner 31/4 into the socket so that it's flush with both ends of the socket, and that's in step 2.
Okay.
Which could have all been done in step 1, couldn't it? So step 3.
Yeah.
Step 3, take the left shoulder blade 31/1 and fit over the socket on the side of the shoulder assembly. And step 4, check that you have the shoulder blade on the right way up. Note that the top of the shoulder blade is close to one of the raised details on the shoulder assembly circled. Okay, yep, that's correct. And step 5, take the left shoulder blade fixing shaft 31/2 and slip it into the shoulder blade joint.
Horlicks, would it be easier to put maybe a bit of oil on the end of that
I
fixing
thought
shaft?
about it.
Pen.
And then maybe it'd be easier to push in.
Yeah, I thought about that, but there's like quite a bit of resistance on that.
Right.
So I'm thinking if I grease it up, it might make this really, I don't know, a bit loose perhaps. I mean, it might not, but that's just what I thought. But it actually isn't too bad to get in once it's lined up. And this one actually is a lot easier.
I suppose once you've done one, it.
Yeah.
I was just a bit worried it might have, because I think that's in there to give it some friction, and I thought it might.
So then we've got step 6, which is ensure that the fixing shaft 31/2 fits into the socket in the left shoulder blade, which you're doing at the moment.
Trying.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I think I might just do that. I'm going to do Mark's just and put some oil in there because that is really, really stiff.
Okay. And you are pushing it in the right way around with the right. Yes, you are. Push it in from the top.
Yeah. Yeah, that's correct.
God, blimey, it is tight.
So I was putting theirs in and they'd end up damaging it.
Yeah, that's why I thought about putting the oil in, because the last thing you want to be doing is breaking it.
That's it. And this is like making all sorts of uncomfortable cracking noises while I'm trying to get this in because this is plastic here.
Yeah.
That you've got to grip on.
Then you've got to make sure that the bottom hole lines up as well, haven't you?
Yeah. And that really doesn't want to go in.
It's a shame they didn't actually had 2 pegs, one gone on the top and one gone on the bottom. It would be probably easier to put it in.
Yeah. Goodness.
That doesn't. It really doesn't want to go in. Let me just oil a bit of.
I was going to say, take it out then, and have you got a file that you can put through the holes? A round file.
Yeah.
Just to ease it a little bit.
Or do you want to move on and do that off stream?
Let me just get this out.
Jessica Vesper said, I used a file.
If you've got a round file.
Oh, 1 second. The door's going again. I'll get it in.
Door's going. Okay. So I think I might have my door going soon as well. So
Mine's already been today. It was like Christmas morning. The problem is because I'm high risk, I can't open any of the packages.
Yeah.
Because we don't know who's touched them.
Yeah.
Yesterday, that package that came from you, Dave, it came while we were having his dinner.
Yeah.
And Julie put it in between us on the sofa. I'm like, can somebody move that blooming package because it's winding me up? I just want to open it.
Well, obviously the contents are safe, but you know, the outer packaging, I couldn't guarantee that because, as you say, you don't know who's touched it.
Precisely. A bit like going to the bin. You don't, if your bins come down from the roadside, you don't know who's had your bin.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. I've got a plan.
See if it'll go in the tube.
I'm going to remove the tube, turn the tube round because I've stretched one half of the tube.
Ah, right.
And then try again.
I was going to say, try the pin in the shoulder blade as well.
Yeah, I checked that it's coming through the hole.
I reckon that's where the problem is.
Oh, wrong way.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, it fits in there fine.
All right. Must be just a lining up problem then.
It's just obviously because in this bit where the rubber tube is, that's where the friction's coming from. But I've just taken it out and turned it round to see if that will help.
Yeah.
Alex Demetrius says, turn it upside down, Horlicks, put a towel over the opposite end and gently tap it, and it should go in okay.
Oh, I see. Yeah. The problem is there's nowhere to
Grip.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd have been tempted to shove the tube in some hot water and put a bit of washing up liquid on inside the tube. Make it more softer, pliable.
This will go in. I don't like being beaten.
No, it's just very tight, isn't it?
So if I just keep bringing it in and out, it's going in a little bit more every time.
Yeah. I'm going to come up with a really helpful saying now. And that is, these things are sent to try us.
Yeah.
Yeah, but why do they always keep happening to me?
And me.
Was yours this hard, Adrian?
I can't remember.
I can't even get this out now.
Oh.
That's sort of saying to me that the plastic, the holes in the plastic aren't properly lined up. With it's not your fault, it's just the way it's designed. And by using a file through the holes, hopefully you get them lined up better. God, blimey.
Can't get this out.
We're in one of them situations again where we wish we was there so we could hold it, so you could.
I've got a vice, but it's not going to be any help at all because this is obviously plastic. So
Yeah,
it'll just smash it to pieces.
yeah, of course it will.
It's not coming out, so the only way is it's going in.
Question is, would your vice open that wide enough, basically, or wouldn't it?
It should do, yeah. I've got one of those big.
Yeah, but you don't want to damage the plastic and mark it.
Can you double check and make sure the other end it's not start poking the other way, it's not lining up?
Yes. I wonder if this will go in through.
Or you can't see it just yet.
Put a cocktail stick up.
Yeah, that's not even. That'll just.
Then you'll know where the pin is.
I can see the end of the pin. It's not far. You can see it.
Yeah. I just think if you put a cocktail stick up, it'll keep it aligned as the pin comes down.
Are you struggling to get it in the hole?
Yeah, really, really, really struggling. It's really, really. I can't even get it out now either. It just doesn't. Right. need to. What do I need? I need to raid the toolbox. That's what I need to do. I suppose it wouldn't be a part work if there, you know, at least there's something interesting to. Right, got the pin out.
Ah,
Oh, and dislocated my shoulder at the same time.
Horlicks, do you have a file?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Why don't you try and file down a bit of the pin?
Let me see. What's going on? I think it's. I'm going to cut this tube down a little bit. Because it seems a bit rough on one end.
Would it go any easier one way than it does the other way onto that pin?
So we've got a few suggestions in the chat. We've got Alan Key. Alan Key.
Really?
Sorry about that.
Is that Willow?
Yeah. We've got Alan Key, and he says, I pushed mine in with a vice. And then we've got Alex Demetrius. Horlicks, give it a gentle clout. It will go in perfectly. Jessica Vesper says the oil might not have been a good idea because that might cause friction.
Oil should do the opposite, shouldn't it?
Yeah. Usually with rubber or plastic pipe, washing up liquid is better.
Right, well, I've got that as well.
This reminds me of a Friends episode where somebody's leather trousers decided to shrink. And they used talcum powder, then and it made a paste, and yeah. I think that's got Adrian.
Yeah. You can just imagine somebody squeezing themselves into some leather trousers now, can't you?
Yeah. The sweat had made him shrink. So he tried talcum powder that to dry his skin up, but that didn't work. And then he used like moisturizer. And yeah, it made a paste.
Who would have thought this issue would have been so trying?
Yeah.
Right, let's try again.
Okay.
Oh, the flaming door again. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
It's like Clapham Junction.
Yeah, so Jessica Vesper says my problem was the hole not lining up. Yeah, I would imagine that might be the case as well, because obviously you've got two like separate plastic parts, and then you've got to line it up through the center shaft.
Okay, let's try again. I'm going to try washing up liquid.
Yeah, it's worth a try. You can always flush it out with a bit of hot water.
I might put some on the pin.
At least it was clean.
Yeah.
Right. Everyone puts their fingers.
Alan Key says use fine sandpaper on the shaft.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That'll be the next step if this doesn't go. We're in.
Hey,
Yeah.
let's have a clap.
Yes.
Hooray! Got there.
Very
That's
good.
hard work.
Right.
Right, where are you now, Dave?
So,
A lot of that to patience.
yeah.
There aren't many people more patient than Horlicks.
No, that's true. So, step 7 then, Horlicks. Step
Yes.
7, you fit the left shoulder blade fixing cap 31.3 into the bottom of the shoulder blade joint. This is a push fit connection.
Okay.
Remember last time though, it didn't. You glued your other side.
Yeah, I'm going to glue that. It's gluing in and it's staying in.
It's not coming out again. Okay, so that's in. So step 8, after test fitting, apply a little super glue to the recess on the shoulder accessory 31.5.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, well, I'm going to... Where's... Oh, that's going in the hole, isn't it? I forgot
Yeah,
to look at the hole. Oh, it just so happened the hole wasn't in the right place.
yeah, jolly good. So fit the accessory 31.5 into the socket in the head of the shoulder assembly.
Okay. But thank you anyway for the suggestions through the chat just now. I would have tried them all one by one
Yeah.
if it wouldn't have gone in. Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's correct. And step 10 is after test fitting, apply a little super glue to the 4 raised areas of the back of part 31.7. The back of your sinkhole. Or your plug hole.
Yeah. It does look like one, doesn't it?
Yeah. And step 11 is obvious. Fit part 31.7 into part 31.6.
Yeah.
And that is stage complete. The left shoulder blade has been fitted to the left shoulder along with a small accessory. The right shoulder joint assembly will be fitted in a future issue.
Brilliant.
We'll be back. And in the next issue, create a shoulder hinge joint.
Oh, I'm not sure if I like the sound of that. It's got the word hinge in it. Okay.
To go with it.
Pardon?
Is there a bracket to go with it?
Yeah, I think.
Should I do it, Dave?
Yeah.
Engine bracket? Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
Horlicks, are you going to put that screw away that you've got?
Yes, I do need to put that away. That was a 3/8, wasn't it? PM.
Yeah.
I'm really disappointed. I haven't had a new screw, so I can write a label out.
Okay, then. Dave's going to have a nice big break after that one. So, issue 32. Complete a hinge joint on the right shoulder. This one is fit the new parts to the right arm and shoulder assembly to create a shoulder hinge joint. Okay.
Oh, hang on, sorry, one sec. I've just realised what I'm going to do is, I'm not sure if it makes much difference. Where we glued these bits in an earlier issue, where I've been struggling to get this in, it's gone loose. So I'm just going to tuck some super glue back in that plastic joint.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Just to hold that back in place. And where's my cloth gone? Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, so go through the parts.
Here we go.
Okay, so 32-1 should be a right shoulder end piece.
Yeah, that's metal.
Oh, good. 32-2 should be a right shoulder joint shaft.
Yep.
32-3 should be a right shoulder joint cap. Yep. 32-4 should be 2 Allen screws, PM 3 times 10 millimeter, 1 spare. I think they are the small.
Yeah. Allen.
No, they are the longer screws.
Yeah, I'm just gonna one spare, so 310. Have we got? Oh yeah, we've already got one of them.
Oh damn.
Okay.
Okay. 32-5 should be the right shoulder M piece. Yep. 32-6 should be 3 PM 3 times 6 millimeter screws, 1 spare.
Okay. PM 36. Okay.
Okay. You will also need a crosshead screwdriver, Allen clip key supplied earlier, which we know is absolutely useless, thick super glue and a cocktail stick or toothpick with which to apply it, shoulder joint assembly from issue 31, right arm assembly from issue 26, and right shoulder assembly from issue 28. Wow.
Oh. Right. Okay.
Okay. Right, so step 1, take the shoulder joint inset and apply a little super glue to the 4 raised studs, and then fix the part into the shoulder end piece. Yeah.
Cool. Okay. That's
Okay.
it.
So take the right shoulder assembly from issue 28 and identify the fixing points circled for the shoulder end piece.
Right, that's the other one. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Fix the shoulder end piece into the end of the shoulder assembly using PM 3x6mm screws.
There we go.
Okay. Step 5. Take the shoulder joint assembly from issue 31 and the right shoulder joint cap 22-3. Note that the inner rims have flattened edges. See arrows.
Yeah.
Okay. Step 6. Fit the cap into the shoulder joint assembly.
Right. Before you finish this section, this is fitting the arm onto the elbow shoulder joint. A
Right.
little while later, I took my one off. So my arm is off my shoulder joint now.
Right.
Because it's a lot easier when you're doing the body work, having the arm out of the way.
Right.
Okay.
Well, do you want to fit it anywhere, Horlicks? And if so, you can always take it off again.
Yeah, I see what you mean, because I suppose that plastic's fragile as well, so you can't really. Yeah, I mean, we can put it on, and then so we
And
can
later
see.
date, you can think,
Remove
okay,
it.
yes.
Yeah, we'll do that. And then we've got an overall sort of picture of what it'll look like.
Okay. So then moving on to step 7, take the right arm assembly from issue 26. Check that you have it in the correct orientation.
Mine is your hand at the moment because you haven't finished that one off.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then step 8, fit the shoulder joint assembly from step 6 into the socket in the top of the arm. Yeah.
Oh.
My opinion, they put these instructions back to front, really.
Hmm.
Oh,
That's not Hachette, is it?
okay.
Okay, step 9. Fit the head of the shoulder assembly from step 4 between the two parts of the hinge joint on the top of the arm as shown.
Okay.
Okay, step 10. Fit the right shoulder joint shaft through the right shoulder hinge joint.
Okay.
Okay, step 11. Fit an Allen screw, a PM 3 times 10mm through the screw joint cap and into the end of the shaft. Use the Allen key supplied with issue 26 to tighten the screw, which you're not going to do because you've got your own.
Right, something's come off.
Or should I say, oh no.
That was the bit we glued on before.
Yes, mine. I glued mine on, and it came off a little while later. So I ended up.
Gluing it on again. This is strong glue. I might have to just double up on the glue.
Get yourself a MIG welder, it'll never come off then.
Yeah. Right. Oh, it's really testing me today, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, it's both plastics. You need an ultrasonic welder.
A what?
A ultrasonic welder.
Okay.
I bet Adrian's got one of them.
It sounds expensive.
I bet you got it.
Yes, they are expensive. I don't have one. I used to work with one.
Ah.
But hey, if I know Adrian, he'll find a way of getting one.
And at a discount price.
And a spare one to send to someone else.
Yeah.
Or 3.
No, the one I used to use went to Germany. I had 2 or 3 of them. Different
I'll tell you
ones.
what, if you all chip in, we'll get you a flight to Germany then to go and get it.
Unfortunately, you might have to wait a while, Adrian, because we're in lockdown.
Well, no, the thing is, they're still flying packages out, so if you hide yourself in a box.
Yeah, wrap yourself in a Hachette box and...
Yeah, no problems. Easy done. Where there's a will, there's a way. Or am I just being rather silly? Or for the benefit of those that know me, quite normal.
Well, this glue's like onions. If you look straight down at it, makes your eyes water.
Mm.
You're not supposed to inhale it.
Right.
Don't tell me. One of the ingredients for the glue is they grind up onions.
Probably.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like. Right, I'm going to try and put this back on because I think by screwing it in, it's going to hold it all together
Yes.
while the glue sets.
Yeah.
Hopefully. But it keeps wanting to pop off.
Wouldn't it be advisable to get an Allen key ready, Horlicks,
Yeah.
before you, because if not, you're going to need 4 hands. There we go.
Nope.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You should record the wow stick noises and then put an extra sound box into the Terminator for when the limbs move.
Yeah.
And that is stage complete. The right shoulder assembly has been fitted to the top of the right arm, forming a hinge joint.
Wow.
We got there.
Yeah,
That
it's not
wasn't too bad,
holding that.
actually.
It looks good, but it's not holding this bit in. Look, it's just not working properly. So this is going to come back off, and I'm going to have to put some. Obviously, let the glue set on that.
Yeah. Oh,
It just
yeah.
doesn't-
Probably a dark question. You're using that super glue gel, aren't you, from Gorilla?
Yeah.
Have you shaken the bottle?
Yes.
Right. Because I find if you don't shake it regularly, it kind of separates and it's just absolutely useless. But as soon as those two compounds are mixed, it's the strongest stuff I've ever come across.
Yeah, that's what I don't understand. I mean, everything else has been all right. I think it's putting a lot of pressure on this part.
Right. Maybe just need a little bit longer to let it set then.
Alan Key has said, was that an electric screwdriver? If so, where can I get one?
It's a wow stick, and it's off of Amazon.
You could also get them off AliExpress, Banggood, and they do various packages. If you get just the screwdriver, it's not priced if you want all the extras. A bit like the Oreo, really, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I got the one with all the extras. It came with 3 lots of the screwdriver heads. It came with a magnetic mat, all sorts.
Yeah. And I spent like £1 million extra and got an extra guitar block. Oh, and a wristband.
Oh, the good old clamps.
Yeah, I'm going to use these to hold this in. Right.
The Terminator's having some elbow surgery.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Yeah, that should hold it in place, Horlicks.
Yeah.
If that doesn't work, I'm out of ideas.
Pressure on that bit as well. I'm just going to put a bit more around the sides.
Oh, your camera's gone very blurry.
Oh, I think it's on autofocus, perhaps.
Yeah, it's gone flaring. It's jumping.
Oh yeah, sometimes it doesn't know what to focus on.
Well, I'm going to put some glue in there.
So Jessica Vesper says electric screwdriver, Jacome adjustable, 8-speed torque, rechargeable, 18-in-1, multi-function magnetic precision power screwdriver, repair toolkit for iPhone, watch, laptop, cordless.
Oh, you shouldn't have told me that now. I want one.
Is there anything you don't want, Mark?
Oh. Well, it's all right. It's all right wanting one, but it's getting past the wife to buy one.
Yeah, who's probably watching right now still.
Well, if she is, I'd love a cup of tea.
Hint, hint.
Well, I was sitting there thinking she's probably thinking one of two things. One is you can have that over my dead body, or she's secretly working out how she can get one for you for her birthday or something.
Yeah.
Trouble is, my birthday's not till October.
Well, you'll have a lot of waiting then, won't you?
I'll be the big 4-0 in October.
Wow.
So we might just have come out of lockdown by then.
Yeah.
Okay, that is going to just sit like that and set.
Yeah.
Ah.
Okay, and we'll be back in next week's issue. Accessorize and articulate the left shoulder, so you won't be needing that piece anyway, Horlicks.
Right, okay. What are we on? 32. Right, okay. I'm going to put this somewhere.
When they say accessorize,
Not sure, yeah, Julie's just put, your wish is my command, dear.
Yeah, you're getting a cup of tea.
It's like an intercom service, this.
bless her, she's a good one. Look after her.
Right, and I've just screwed these bits together just so I know where they all go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the screw.
Love that noise.
Okay.
Excellent.
Right, I think we'll call this one the last issue for today.
Okay. Issue 33. All the threes, dirty knees.
Apparently they're reinventing the bingo calls now, aren't they?
Are they?
Oh, yeah.
They're making them more youthful.
Isn't it 66 Brexit?
Yeah, something like that. That's the kind of way that they're going.
Yeah.
Is it? Well, I used to call bingo quite regular, and we used to call 33, all the threes, fish, chips, and peas.
Okay.
Oh.
Or dirty knees, whichever one you fancy.
I always like the funny little ones, like when you say 11, everyone has to go,
Legs 11, yeah.
yeah.
They don't do it anymore, do they? I mean, you go to bingo now. I mean, I do go to bingo now and again, gala, and it's all very serious in there. And you so much as sneeze, and everyone's going shh like this.
Yeah.
With Gala, it's all about speed, isn't it? The
Yeah.
faster they get the games done, the more money they can make, because they can do intervals where people start pumping those bingo machines, and it's just all about how much money they can make.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see, we used to do Downing Street number 10 and You know, doctor's orders number 9 and all that.
You'd be lucky to see
All
a
the
doctor
ducks?
now.
Top of the shop.
Top of the shop, as far as we go, 9-0.
On its own, number 4.
All the 7s, 77. Walking sticks.
1 and 9, COVID-19.
The only one that should be changing on a regular basis is number 10.
Yeah, number 10 was Tony's den when I was doing it. And oh god, that was a while ago, obviously, because obviously it was Tony Blair. So number 10, Tony's Blair.
First time I ever played bingo, it was Maggie's 10.
Yeah.
And for ages, I thought, even when Maggie, I didn't realise it, I didn't understand the significance that it was Margaret Thatcher.
Yeah.
Calling it Maggie's Den after she left.
Yeah.
So would it be number 10, Boris Johnson's pen?
You could do, yeah. Oh, God. Right. Okay. So 33 then, Horlicks. Left shoulder details. The end of the left shoulder is fitted together with shoulder accessories. Okay. List of pieces. You've got the thoracic vertebrae end piece, 33-1.
Said with such professionalism there, Dave. Well, when I did it with Adrian, I had such trouble with that.
So, and then you've got 33-2, the left shoulder end piece. Okay, yes. 33-3, left shoulder accessory on the sprue. Yes, that's the one. 33-4, left shoulder accessory cap.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the one. 33-5, left shoulder insert. And 33-6, 3 PM, 3 times 6mm screws and 1 spare.
Julie's just brought me my coffee. Well, my tea.
Excellent.
See, I have to
One
make,
and one, please.
Man's milk and 2, please.
Yeah.
Now Kristen will be getting up, Dave.
No, Chris is actually talking to our daughter at the moment.
Ah,
how is she?
Feeling very fed up. She wants to get out
I bet she
because obviously she's in lockdown and it's not very good at the moment. So she finds it difficult to understand why she's not going out.
Yeah, and I suppose if you didn't have a massive routine, and by that I mean like if you went out like once a week and that was it, and then suddenly that's taken off you, you've got absolutely nothing left of you.
Yeah, well, she went out 3 times a week and we visited once or twice a week. And obviously that's all been taken away. So
Yeah.
That's rather difficult for somebody with learning disabilities to understand.
Yeah, this is it. I mean, we could understand, you know, it's a bit naff that I can't go back to Newport, but I kind of understand why.
Yeah. So, okay, so that's the pieces, Horlicks. So
Okay.
in this issue, you'll also need a crosshead screwdriver, thick super glue, and a cocktail stick, and the left shoulder assembly from issue 31.
Okay.
Okay. So step 1 is cut the shoulder accessory parts from 33.3 and 33.4 from the frame using a fine file to remove any rough edges, which I do believe you've done. And step 2 is apply a little super glue to the recesses in the cap 33.4.
Okay.
Lots of gluing in these issues.
Yeah, there is quite a lot of gluing, isn't there?
Yeah, and I know.
Change from constantly screwing in wallets.
Say that again, Penny?
So that makes a nice change from constantly screwing. I mean, screwing bits in is nice, but my personal thought is like if you have a little bit of variety, it's kind of nicer. Do you agree, Horlicks?
Yeah, definitely. Although I'm starting to debate this this glue because that other bit fell off.
Right.
Does it have a date on it?
Shake.
Do keep shaking it all the time. You can tell because it comes out all congealed if it's not shaked well enough.
Yeah. First time I ever used that glue, I went, oh, it's totally useless. It was about as effective as water. And then I sort of read the label that said shake well before use. So I gave it a shake and I'm like, Jesus Christ, that's strong.
Okay.
Okay.
So do you want to move on to step 4, I believe?
Yeah.
Step 4 then is after test fitting to check the orientation. See step 5, apply a little super glue to the flange on the side of the left shoulder assembly from issue 31. So you've got to check the orientation. And I think you believe you know where this is going. Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
Okay. And step 5, fit the assembly shoulder accessory 33.3 and 33.4 from step 3 over the flange on the shoulder assembly. Obviously after gluing it on.
Okay.
Oh God, I do miss them too. I really do.
We know you do, Dave.
Oh God, yeah, I'm going to go see him next week actually. So through obviously social distancing and what have you, but we're actually going into the town where they live to pick up our click and collect shopping. So it's just literally 100 yards away from the shop. So we've got a good reason to go see him, haven't we?
Yeah.
So it's just wrenching, you know, it's really is wrenching for us.
It's funny though that something that you've taken so long, suddenly you can't do just that.
Just you know, I mean, you know, when we was on lockdown in the beginning, there was actually home, and the home rang us and said you must get them back as soon as possible, because from 12 hours time we'll be under lockdown. And we said, oh heck, and so we did get them back, and blow me down, 12 hours later it was under lockdown.
Yeah. Was it a case of if you hadn't gotten back quick enough, you just didn't take them back?
No, well, we got them back fairly quick, you know, because we had an idea what was happening. and it was just we knew it was going to be locked down. We knew it was going to be locked down, and we just said, well, we have to do it, you know. So
But it's for the greater long-term good, isn't it?
yeah. It's just you know, with them being where they are, you just hope and pray that they are going to be safe at the end of the day. So
I just, and I'm talking about the majority of the population here, but I just hope that when lockdown is over, people can appreciate going and visit their family more.
yeah.
Because one of the things I found heartbreaking was in a nursing home. You hardly ever saw visitors.
Yeah, that's it.
The only time people would get a lot of visitors is when they died, and suddenly the whole family flocks round. But that's another discussion for another day.
Yeah, it is.
Right, let's cheer Dave up.
So yeah, I'm all right. So step 6, apply a little super glue to the first of the 4 studs on the shoulder insert 33.5. Sorry about that, I was digressing, but at the moment, Chris is talking to our daughters, and I just, you know, I could hear her in the background. So obviously,
Well, Dave, you always say about how everyone is your family. Don't forget you're our family as well.
yeah, I understand. Thanks ever so much for that. Because
Dave, do you want me to take all the instructions so you can go say hello?
no, I'm fine because I'll get to talk to him later on.
Right, okay.
I'm fine.
At least we've got modern technology where you can
Yeah,
video
yeah.
chats and stuff. I know it's not the same, but
No, it's not the same. But as you say, we can do it almost any time, can't we? So
yes.
Okay.
So step 7, which I think you've done, fit the shoulder insert 33.5 into the recess in the shoulder end piece 33.2, which I believe you've just done.
Yeah.
And step 8, identify the fixing point in the end of the shoulder, in the end of the left shoulder assembly circled. Aha, yes. Them 2. And step 9 is fit the shoulder end part 33.2 into the end of the shoulder assembly and fix in place with 2 PM 3x6mm screws.
Jessica Vesper says, I never use a stick. I find it's better to blob it on.
To me, it's all about control. If you can control the nozzle, then yeah, blob it on. If you're not so good at blobbing it on, then yeah, use a cocktail stick. But it's you know, I've seen people use. I've done it myself. I've used a cocktail stick, and I just can't get enough of it on quick enough.
Yeah.
Because the cocktail stick is using tiny blobs. But yeah, use the method that works best for you.
Oh, okay.
So that's so 2 3x6mm screws, which you've put in, haven't you?
Yes.
And that is stage complete. An end piece and an accessory have been fitted to the left shoulder, part 33.1, will be used in the next issue. We'll be back. And in the next issue, we assemble the first vertebrae.
Wow.
Wow. That was a lot.
Well, indeed.
Well done.
They were quite in-depth issues, weren't there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were. Yeah, definitely. And I'm hoping that the other piece is going to dry okay.
It should do.
Yeah, if not, I'm going to have to, I don't know, try something else, but hopefully that'll be all right. The thing is, where you glue that piece in, it's got the black bit attached to it.
Yeah.
So when you push the arm in, it pushes it out, and it's quite a lot of force.
Yeah.
So, and then obviously when you move the arm, it's pushing it away. And I think if it doesn't come loose again now, I think it might do in the future.
Yeah.
It depends how much you're going to articulate the model after you've built it. If you're just going to have it in one certain position and have it on display, then I don't think it would be an issue. But then if you're going to start, I don't know, with a Terminator.
Playing Action Man with it.
Yeah. I think, probably you'd have to do something which was a bit tougher. But the only other option is, if it doesn't work, is you can pick up something called JD Weld. And that is actually glue for metal. And that fuses basically anything together.
Okay.
And that's recommended by P40F20.
That was 7 issues done. Oh, I'm just putting these parts away.
Yeah,
7 issues.
7 issues done today.
Wow. Excellent job. Well, I've enjoyed my afternoon.
So have I.
And the sun's come out here as well, so that's good.
Even better.
I don't know how long for, like, because it's actually a cool day.
Yeah.
That can actually go away now, so don't need them. Okay, brilliant. Well, unfortunately, I didn't get to use my label machine.
No.
We have a full view of everything you've built so far.
Yeah.
Catch up.
So we've finished that piece. That piece.
Wow.
And well, that's a bit left over from the joint.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then this will be used in a later issue.
And then your arm.
I haven't done anything with this apart from gluing it because we didn't put it on there.
Yeah.
And that's the part so far.
Yeah.
Apart from the skull, yeah.
Excellent.
Oh.
Wowza. Oh, look. Scary. This thing is going to haunt me. It is really.
Yeah. It's brilliant. I love it. Absolutely love it. So, yeah. No, quite successful. We had a few challenging issues this week or today.
Yeah.
That pin was an absolute pig.
Yeah.
But we got there in the end. There we go.
Excellent.
So yeah, that was really good. Really good progress on that. Glue goes out of date.
Glue goes out of date, yes.
My brother did this that long. think last year. I think I got that in September.
Yeah.
So it might be worth cracking open the new one, perhaps, and see if there's any
I
difference
think
in that.
the price of it, if you're having trouble with it, just discard it.
Yeah. So are you getting some more before next week? Before next week's build?
I've got some. Yeah, I bought some today.
Oh, jolly good.
Yeah. I don't know if there's an expiry date on that one. Yeah, I saw it in
Oh, excellent.
Wilco's.
Jolly good.
God,
I
I've been into Wilco's for weeks.
I buy mine 3 at a time on Amazon, and then when I'm down to the third one, then I'll buy another 3.
I get mine from the range.
Yeah.
It's the one another YouTuber uses, but it is really, really good. It's vacuum packed, so
That
you don't
really
have to.
nice glue that clears. Is that the really nice one that doesn't go cloudy?
Yes, and
Right.
it's also
Yeah.
it's got a vacuum tube, so you don't have to keep screwing the lid on.
Right. Yeah,
And
I keep meaning to try that.
Yeah,
It's World Away recommends that one, isn't it?
yeah. It's a quid in the range, but it's really, really good stuff, and it dries very quickly.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll have to get some of that. I mean, it says on here, I don't know what type of plastic that is, but it says not recommended for use on polyethylene or polypropylene plastics.
Yeah. Some glues are specific to different plastics. The Spitfire, for instance, the plastics on the Spitfire, you would need the ABS plastic glue to do that properly, or a glue that will glue ABS plastics. P40F20 told us all about that specific glue. So he said that would be a better glue for the plastics. Doesn't melt it as much and doesn't make streaks and things like that. So, but is a better glue apparently.
Okay.
Give me a ABS glue for plastics on the Spitfire.
There's 2 different types, though, isn't there? There's like a blue top one and then a green top one.
Yeah, he recommends the blue top one for ABS plastics.
Right.
So, sorry, for plastics. So, Adrian, is this build going to get a little bit easier from now on, or is it just as hard the way through, or?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. It's a little while.
As far as I'm aware, when you get to the pelvic part, that's quite easy. That's what I think people are on at the moment, and there's not much to do in the issues because
Yes.
I was helping Chris Camplin with his doing the instructions. And
Yeah,
there wasn't much to do. It was only a couple of things to do in
yeah,
that part. So,
yeah.
but then I think the next part, aren't you moving on to starting the right leg, Adrian?
Yes, we're doing the right leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, interesting.
There's still a lot to go down here, so
Yeah. Yeah, because you've got a lot of issues, haven't you?
yeah.
So yeah, jolly
So
good.
you've got a lot of issues actually in your hand, so to speak.
Yeah. I was saving them all up because obviously everything that happened and everything, I wasn't in the right mind to do it. So, but I've got them all here. It's just a case of sorting them out into orders and pulling out the next lot.
I'll be glad when the tips reopen because I've got that many boxes to take to the tip from deliveries. You would not
Do you know
believe.
what?
East Riding
The other
Tips, we're opening Monday.
Right.
The other day, there was a tip in Erith opened, and within half an hour, there was a queue of about 20, and every single vehicle was a white van. Just
Oh,
all in a row, massive long line. Every single one was a white van.
I got a notification today from a fellow councillor, and she put a notification out saying that the council tips are opening from Monday. There'll be no vans allowed, no trailers allowed, and social distancing will have to be upheld. One person in each car, and that person will be directed to each bin to put the recycling rubbish in via whatever they're bringing to the tip. There'll be one in, one out at the tips. So one car in, one out. And that is unless there is other vehicles that are going to different parts of the tip. But other than that, it'll be one in, one out. So they'll be queuing on the roadside for the tip. They'll be queuing just inside the tip. But obviously, if that queue gets, shall we say, a dangerous queue, 3 or 4 cars or more outside, they'll be asked to go away and come back at a later time.
Yeah.
So lots of strict things to adhere to, but they are opening round here on Monday, and because they do realise that people have been, tidying cupboards out and things like that while they've been on lockdown.
It's the worst time to have closed tips, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, luckily we've got recycling bins, so anything I get box wise, I just cut it up with a Stanley, and we've got 2 or 3 bins for recycling, so there's always room. But
yeah. I mean, I've just checked our local council, and they're still saying they're going to be shut. So
yeah.
And the problem, I watched the Tonight Show last night, and the amount of people that are fly tipping at the moment is ridiculous.
Yes, I've heard that. Yeah,
it's horrendous. It's horrendous.
Yeah.
Do you know people that desperate to get rid of their rubbish that they've got to fly tip?
Yeah, it's stupid, isn't it?
What I've got is just, we've got some garden waste and just some cardboard boxes that deliveries have come in.
Yeah.
And all that really needs to go. It probably will be a full carload, but it's just, I'm not going to go bloody dump them, because why would you do that?
No, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
They though, don't they?
Well, some people have
I'll tell you what, there was a house or a rubbish collection guy going around Newport. You come in and collect the rubbish and you pay him a fee and then he takes it. And a couple of people have reported that they've been getting fines from the council for fly tipping. And they're like, but I haven't been fly tipping. And what it is they're paying this guy to take this rubbish and he's fly tipping, and the council are tracking the rubbish back to them.
Yeah, because apparently it's your responsibility to make sure they carry a waste carrying license when you ask them to do the job.
Yeah.
But there is quite a lot of them. But this guy, what he does is he sets up business in an area, works there for about 2 or 3 weeks until he gets found out, and then he moves on to another area.
Yeah.
You're still live, Horlicks?
Yeah. So
so careful what you say.
I'll end the show there, and thank you all for your help again. And I shall be back for hopefully another build on Monday if there's people available. So I'll just leave everyone to say goodbye. So it's goodbye from me, and then I'll pass you on to Mark.
Okay, goodbye from me. Thank you for watching Horlicks' stream today. Very entertaining as normal, and it really does pass the time. So thanks for watching, and bye from me.
Thank you. Adrian?
It's goodbye from me. 8 o'clock, I'll be doing issue 59 and 60 tonight.
Oh, lovely.
That's 8 o'clock.
Is that the Terminator, Adrian?
Yes.
Okay, and we've got Dave.
Yes, it is.
And it's goodbye from me. Thanks for joining Horlicks and all of us this afternoon. And give Horlicks a nice good thumbs up. And obviously join Build with Adrian tonight for more issues of the Terminator. And I do believe that Mark's mods is on Sunday for Build the Spitfire. So join Mark as well at 8 o'clock on Sunday night.
Lovely. And Penny.
Oh, I'm always last, aren't I? Thanks, guys, for watching. Brilliant show. Some nice, easy issues and some challenging issues. Nice little mix there. Don't forget to tune in to Adrian tonight. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe.
Thank you. And yeah, that just leaves me to say goodbye.
Bye.
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 Bye bye.